Hey, this is Arsul Khan, and welcome to the brand new episode. Let's straight away dive into AEW Dynamite for June 3rd, 2026. We got a hot AEW Dynamite, and Rouge, who is going to challenge for the AEW World Championship, is backstage with Renee. Rouge is about to deliver a very passionate promo, but the MJF shows up from the side and straight away get into Rouge's face. And not just that, he slaps the hell out of Rouge as well, and then we see the brawl as well. Cut to a few seconds later, then Andrade Alidolo shows up and motivate Rouge and tell him to get the belt for all the Latinos. So AEW starts with fireworks and Rouge makes his way to the ring, and then MJF shows up. What this guy does, man, he is a heel. He is so badass, man. MJF shows up in the Bull Rider wardrobe, and it's like a straightaway shot at Rouge, basically, because his slogan and his catchphrase is, "When you mess with a bull, you get the horns." So MJF is gonna tame this bull in the ring today. Match between MJF and Rouge is pretty hard-hitting match, and it's the open match, and a lot of viewership would be given to this opening match. The amount of work MJF is putting these days as a world champion, as a three-time world champion, is incredible. Because when you think about the last reign MJF had, that time he wasn't so active in the ring, but now he's just like working on the indies, also working within the AEW, and wrestling for the title matches right and left. So wow, that's something we have to appreciate, because MJF is a generational talent and he doesn't need to do all these things every single week, because he's the attraction, but still he's doing that. So big up to the MJF. Okay, so coming back to the match between MJF and Rouge, it's a pretty hard-hitting match, and we see a lot of blood because Rouge gets hurt by the turnbuckle, because he just like ripped that turnbuckle off at one point, and now he just like gets hit by the same turnbuckle, and then MJF locks Rouge in a crossface, and Rouge gives the middle finger, but he just fades out, and then the wrestling match stops, and MJF retains, and Rouge looks like $1,000,000. MJF basically made Rouge look like $1,000,000 in this match, and after MJF wins the match, he tries to hit Rouge with the belt AEW Championship, but then Mark Briscoe shows up and saves Rouge. And then we also need to know that Mark Briscoe is also gunning for AEW World Championship, which currently is held by MJF. And we already know that they both had a match back then, and Mark Briscoe has one win over MJF, and that's how Mark Briscoe is gaslighting MJF to face him. My overall thoughts on this match is incredible, because MJF is putting his body on the line every single week, which is kind of unheard of, because he used to cheat and wrestle less, way less back in the day, but now he's putting his body on the line for us, for the indie fans. He's even like wrestling on the indie shows as well, and that's kind of like unheard of when it comes to the MJF. So he put the banger match against Rouge, and Rouge is like unlucky in a way that he has all the momentum going on, but then suddenly he disappears, But today MJF made him look like $1,000,000, and I hope this momentum continues, because we also see Andrade Alidolo supporting Rouge as well. So maybe down the line a tag team or something, and also Mark Briscoe is coming for MJF. So that's like interesting equation to see down the line. But my review and my rating for the match is like definitely 5-star, and they put on the clinic today.